Hey everybody, I am once again having to respawn. I'm in my cave now. It took me a minute to find my cave, but I am there now. And so, yeah, I'm just waiting out the night so that I can go out and I'm not going to try to find all of my stuff that I had before. Not that it was anything that was so terrific, but I'm going to get out and try to get a wood pickaxe again. And be able to clear out my living space. And I'm just going to try to stay around home and stay safe. So that's going to be my number one strategy from here on out. So give me just a few minutes and I will be out and about after it gets to be daytime again. Okay, it's daytime. Let's go out and explore and not destroy my door. Okay, so what I am going to do is I am just going to try to do my best to just kind of make this place as habitable and hospitable as possible. Before I wanted to go look for coal, but that did not help anything. But I did learn how I can kind of keep things, how should I say it? Make a path that I can stay on. So anyway, so today's life lesson is going to start with a story. And the idea is that you can overcome your bad decisions and the things that you think that when you're a preteen or a teenager, you think the things that you think are a big deal. Oh, that sounds so, I don't like the way that's coming out. It sounded better in my head than it does when it comes out of my mouth. That the things that you feel like aren't important aren't that important because they really are important. And I know that people will tell you that. Oops, I didn't want to do that. But the story that I want to tell comes from when I was in 7th grade, and I just had this idea that in order for people to like me and in order for me to be popular, that I had to impress people. And so what ended up happening is I became what you could call a pathological liar, which means that I would tell lies to try to impress people. And the one that came to mind as I was thinking about what are some choices that I made when I was a youngster, when I was younger, when I was a preteen and young teenager that were just, I look back on them and I just cringe and wish that I could erase those from my life movie. But I cannot erase them from my life movie. Anyways, let's see. So this, this one became, I had a friend of mine, we'll call him Bill, and he was popular. He was really popular, and that was something that I felt like I needed, was popularity more than it just being a need or a want. I really felt like I needed to be popular. Look at that fancy door. I felt like I wasn't even going to survive if I wasn't popular, and it probably comes down just to me wanting to matter. Okay, what do I need for a pickaxe? I need another stick, and it's raining on me. Gross. And in order to make a stick, okay. What do I need to make a stick? See, this is what happens when life gets in the way of playing every day. Oh, here we go, stick. Okay. Man. I play and then I feel like I've got some things going right and then I do not. Okay, here we go. There we go. We're gonna do this and this. You guys are all probably wondering what in the heck happened in my story. So anyways, Bill was a really popular skateboarder. And now I want an axe. And so what I decided that I was going to do was, what I decided I was going to do is I was going to tell him all about the really cool skateboard that I had. And so I did, and he basically caught me in the lie, because he asked me some questions that I could not answer. So that's one thing. If you feel like this is a different lesson, if you feel like people are lying to you, one thing that you can do is, hey Parrot, is ask them questions. Or say, I'm going to check in with this person. If they're like, so-and-so said this, or this happened, and you're like, well, who was there? I'm going to ask them if they were there. And sometimes if people are lying, then they may take back what they were saying, and you can know that they were not telling the truth. But that being said, I told Bill this lie about this cool skateboard that I had, and then he asked me some questions that I didn't know, and he basically caught me in my lie. And I knew that the good thing about him is that he was still nice to me, even though I lied to him. But the belief that I had that led to that choice that I made to lie was that I needed to impress people to be popular. And so I had come up with this lie to tell, and there were some more lies that I told back in those days. But I learned that in order to get people to like you, you don't have to impress people. What you need to do is be interested in other people. I'm going to take out this pig because I have a feeling I'm going to want to eat him later. So give me that ham, pig. There we go. So anyways, was I embarrassed that I got caught in the lie about the skateboard? Yes, I was embarrassed. Was I able to overcome my embarrassment? Yes, I was able to survive it and learn a new lesson, or a new way to do things that was better and had better results. And so today's lesson is that you can overcome the bad choices that you make. And so I'm just going to keep gathering wood here. That's going to mess up my house. I'm just going to keep gathering wood here. So let's see. Need to build a staircase to get up to the tree. Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, I am gonna end the video and just clean things up a little bit until it is nighttime. I will talk to you all again later.